inspiration for me.
Fuck y'all.
It's them telling me what I could not be. Oh well.
What's up, everybody on YouTube? I'm Chris Young, and I'm back today to give you guys an in-depth review of the Air Jordan 3 in the Pit Crew Oregon Ducks colorway and the Air Jordan 3 in the Oregon Ducks Tinker Hatfield colorway. Before we get started reviewing these highly sought-after PEs, please be sure to hit the like button on this video, comment your opinion on those PEs that we talk about down below in the comments section, and lastly, please be sure to subscribe. We are still on the road to 500 subscribers. I think we are 23 away, sitting at 477, so I can't thank all of you enough for your continued support, and as always, I will continue to push out this content for you guys. So thank you guys for watching today's video, and without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at these Oregon player exclusives. All right, so the first of the two Air Jordan Oregon player exclusives that we will be reviewing for you guys today is the Air Jordan 3 in the Pit Crew colorway. So just to give you some background knowledge on this shoe surfaced back in 2011 after the Oregon Ducks football team finished a football season where they were in the national championship against Cam Newton and the Auburn Tigers, if my memory serves me correct. And what Tinker Hatfield, an ex-former Oregon football player, Jason Williams, decided to do for that season was design this shoe for 1,500 of the wildest, craziest Pit Crew students that sat in the student section of Oregon football games, and the goal was that these students had to pretty much earn their pair by showing their pride for Oregon athletics, and I think that was a tremendous way to distribute these pairs alongside, of course, the Oregon athletes. And just to harp on that a little bit more, Oregon athletes have to be the most despised group of individuals in the sneaker game because they can get these player exclusives for free, and you know, I mean, they're just nice. Oregon is pretty much the epicenter of Nike. It's where the Nike headquarters is. Tinker Hatfield designed the Jordan 3 back in 1987, I believe. So, and also the Air Jordan 3 was the shoe that pretty much kept Michael Jordan with Nike. Not a lot of people know that, but Michael Jordan was very much set on going to Adidas until his mother convinced him to take a Nike meeting, and the rest is history, because after that, we just continued to get very iconic models like the Jordan 4s, the Jordan 11s, and pretty much everything else that you like and know today. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick in-depth review of this shoe. So starting out on the overlay, you can see it is done in this white, nice tumbled leather finish. You do have your famous elephant print, which is done on the toe box of this shoe. It is comprised of a gray color and then a darker black color right here. And on the back of this shoe, it's more of that elephant print material. It's pretty much the same as the toe box as far as color goes. You do have a nice shimmery black panel right here at the back of the midsole. It wraps all the way around to the medial and the lateral side. The midsole is pretty much white, but as I stated before, these shoes did come out in 2011, 10 years, and they are already starting to show their age. The laces look to be a little oxidized, and a couple other parts look to be oxidized on this shoe, which means they were started out as white and now they are starting to turn into a yellowish tint. On the midsole of this shoe, like I stated, on the back, there is starting to be cracking as well. And once again, this is no knock because I know my guy, he wears these religiously. And that's another thing I respect. Like, he could have easily, I'm not going to say how he got these, but he could have easily flipped these and made a tremendous amount of money. But the fact that he decides to keep these in his collection as like a grail or a collector's piece, it really speaks to him and, you know, how much these mean to him. So on the tongue of the Air Jordan 3 Pit Crews, it is a perforated leather tongue. You can see it has a little bit of holes everywhere on the tongue, and then as you get to the top of the tongue, it is tumbled leather. And then probably everybody's favorite part about the Air Jordan 3 Pit Crews has to be the stitched in forest green O for Oregon right here in the middle. It's pretty much, I mean, when you see that, you know what time it is. Like, I've seen this shoe many times at sneaker shows in glass cases, but seeing the Oregon stitched green right here, the O right here, it hits different. I'm sorry, it just hits different. And then once you make it to the back of this shoe, you do have a black overlapping the white tumbled leather tongue, and then the inner lining of this shoe is done in white. So on the back of this shoe, there is a perforated panel which overlaps, or it doesn't overlap, it goes under the heel tab. And then once you make it to the heel tab, it is done in white. There are a couple black lines right here at the very top of the heel tab. And then once you make it to the middle of the heel tab, and when somebody sees you walking in the back with these, they're gonna know what time it is, because you do have your Oregon Ducks feet stitched in black. Just very great detailing on this shoe. I can't believe this shoe is already 10 years old, but the value just continues to go up because There was a lot of fakes of this shoe that were produced, and it's very hard to tell the difference between a real and a fake pair of these. So I have no doubt in my mind that these are a authentic pair, as well as the Jordan 3 Tinker Hatfield Oregons that we will review later in the video. But I mean, I'm just at a loss for words, guys. I never ever thought in my sneaker career I'd be holding these. But yeah, that pretty much concludes my review of the Air Jordan 3 Pit Crew in the white colorway. There is a black colorway, but I don't think my friend has that one. I don't think he might have it, and he might just be hiding them from me. I don't know, but I'm very, very excited to review these for you guys. And the next shoe that you will see is the Air Jordan 3 Oregon Ducks in the Tinker Hatfield inspired colorway. All right, so now for the heavy hitter of the two and my personal favorite, let's just go ahead and take a quick look of the Air Jordan 3 Tinker Hatfield Oregon player exclusives. So I wanted to first start out with the box. As you can see, the box is well done. It's much better than the 2011 PEs that we showed just previously. And I'll just go ahead and give you a quick up close look of these. So on the front of the box, you can see it has Tinker Hatfield signature, which is done in this bright red color. The top of the box is done in just a standard black color, but as you make it to the bottom, you can see it's done in the elephant print, which is done in black and gray. And the sizing tag does read Fingte, I believe that's how you pronounce it. The shoe name reads Air Jordan 3 Retro, color apple green, yellow strike, black metallic silver. The athlete name is Oregon Football Project Flight. Product code, we won't read that just for time purposes, but these are requested by Brian Mitchell, and I was told that Brian Mitchell is the guy who pretty much distributes these player exclusives to the athletes and then so on after that. And the shoe size is a size 12. So once again, this is my friend's pairs, but I'm very thankful that he allowed me to review these. And the next shoe you will see right now is the Air Jordan 3 Oregon Tinker Hatfield player exclusives. What makes these so special is the Air Jordan 3, if you guys didn't know, at first when Tinker Hatfield was designing this shoe, he played with a bunch of different designs, and at first he was gonna have a Nike swoosh on the lateral side. I'll go ahead and give you a close-up look of what it would look like. Pretty much the Nike swoosh would just be nearing the back of the lateral side right here, but after a bunch of consulting with Nike representatives and how they felt about the choice, he pretty much scrapped it, and they ended up going with the Jordan 3 without the Nike swoosh on the lateral side, which to me, if you were to ask me how I felt, like, would you like the Nike swoosh or would you not prefer the Nike swoosh? I don't think I have a problem with either or. After seeing, you know, the first shoe that they came out with was, I believe, the Air Jordan 3 Tinker. It was the white and red colorway. I believe it released the same day as the Yeezy 350 Clays. That's how good my memory is. Don't ask me why I remember that. I just remember camping out for both of those that day. But, you know, these I don't have a problem with at all, you know, Nike swoosh or not. The Jordan 3, as I said earlier in the video, is just an iconic Jordan model that the sneakerhead community has really grown to know and love. You know, this is probably my favorite out of the two, just because the detailing of it, the quality control is on point, and you know, you just can't go wrong with this Oregon Ducks green. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick review of this shoe. So starting out on the overlay, you can see it is done in, once again, like this Oregon Ducks or forest green color. Very nice green right here. On the medial side of this shoe, you can see there is more of that green going all the way around. We do have chrome green eyelets, so right here at the very front of the medial side, and then taking it to the middle of the medial side, you do have black eyelets right here. And then once again, once you make it to the top of the medial side right here, you do have more of those green chrome aglets to put your laces through. On the back of this shoe, once again, this is where Oregon gets its shine, and I'll go ahead and give you a close-up look. We do have the perforation paneling right above the heel tab, but once you make it to the heel tab, you do have a anthracite gray heel tab right here with the lines pretty much the same as the 2011 pair that we detailed earlier in the video. But once you make it to the middle of the heel tab, you do have an embossed O for Oregon right here, which is done in black. Very nice detailing on this shoe. This is why this is probably my favorite out of the two. And you know, it's just a cool shoe. So obviously the Oregon Duck 3 Tinker Hatfield, it still has the same elephant print that you know from the Jordan 3s. I think the elephant print on this shoe is slightly lighter than the Jordan 3 Pit Crew, because this one, it gives off like a very nice, you know, if you've ever had the cool gray 3s in hand, it pretty much mimics the same elephant print material. So there is a, I guess, a metallic silver hang tag, which there is a Jumpman Jordan logo right in the middle of it, done in metallic silver. And then underneath that, you do see Oregon lettering right here done in green. So, I mean, just adding to the, wow. These, Matt, it's gonna be hard for me to give these back to you. We gotta work out a deal. I don't know what I'm gonna do for these, but these are definitely my favorite Air Jordan Oregon Ps that I've seen, even better than the 5s. You know, these just really are, they exceeded expectations with these. That's all I have to say. I've seen enough. The last thing I wanted to detail on these Air Jordan 3 Oregon Tinker Hatfield PEs is the tongue. So the tongue is perforated. You can see there's some little holes right there for breathability. But also, if you didn't know, the tongue is also reflective, the whole tongue. So if you do hit these with the flash, the whole tongue will light up and it'll be reflective. Very nice hit on these. And then once you make it to the top of the tongue, you do have a stitched in yellow Jumpman. And then behind the tongue, as you know how they did it with the OG Jordan 3s, you do have some black lining peeking through. And on the back of the tongue as well, you do have Tinker Hatfield signature once again, which is done in white. These, for real, they're the real deal. If you saw these in a case at SneakerCon or, you know, another sneaker event, you have to have the chance to hold these in hands because pictures don't do these player exclusive justice. I'm just at a loss for words. So right now, I would want you guys to comment down below which one you guys prefer. Do you prefer the Air Jordan 3 Pit Crew or do you prefer the Air Jordan 3 Oregon Ducks inspired by Tinker Hatfield? I would love to know what you guys think, but I'm pretty sure by how much I harped on the one, you guys would know I'm going with these, and then these can come in at a close second. But overall, they're both great player exclusives. And you know, Oregon is spoiled every single year from Jordans to LeBrons, just to basically everything Nike. So hopefully one day we can go up to the Nike headquarters in Beaverton or just visit the Oregon Ducks campus. And you know, most of all, hopefully we can own some of these player exclusives someday. But man, the price of these shoes right now, I don't even want to think about. So for now, I will just look from afar, admire from afar, and just be thankful that my guy Matt did supply me with these for the review. But that's all I have to pretty much say about these. Let me know what you guys think about these down below in the comment section. Just thankful once again, I can't harp on that enough, but when people look out for me and they decide to do stuff like this, and especially like let me try them on and let me wear them on foot, I don't know. But thank you guys again for watching today. The next thing you will see is a multi-on foot of the Air Jordan 3 Pit Crews and the Air Jordan 3 Tinker Hatfield Oregon Ducks. Y'all continue to be safe, stay blessed. Please be sure to subscribe if this is your first time watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.